This is Emily at the Coloring Oasis. Today I'm reviewing and showing you two brand new coloring books, or one is newer than the other, let's just say. These are Gilmore Girls Stars Hollow coloring books, and I am so torn on these books. I do want to note to you, there's a small postcard book coming out that I pre-ordered. I don't know that's coming out until September, I think, maybe October. So it's an official postcard book, so we'll see about that, and I'll show you that one as well. So I'm torn on this. This one is interesting because it has stuff in the back, like a list of all the books that are mentioned, that Rory read throughout the series are mentioned. There's some crosswords, some book club stuff. This is apparently the official book, the one that just came out, and neither of them as a Gilmore Girls fan. I'm talking die-hard fan am I. Die-hard fan am I. Are satisfying me as a Gilmore Girls coloring book. Too many words in this one. Driving me nuts. I'm sure they could have done better. Okay, I'm showing you though. I'm showing you. Everybody has a different preference. Okay, these are not single-sided. So they will bleed through if you try to use specific mediums. I'm going to put my little phone case here as a bookmarker while I adjust my camera. Again, it keeps sagging in the middle, like me. Just kidding. Not really, actually. Okay, so cast of characters. First thing that's getting me is none of them make me actually feel like they are the characters. Second thing that's getting me are the quips and the words. This is obviously episode 1. No. This is episode 2. Rory's first day at Chilton when Lorelai doesn't have any clean clothes, so she wears those kind of Daisy Dukes of Hazzard shorts with the over sweater on it, and then her mother shows up and makes her take it off. Yes, I know every single episode because I've seen this series at least a dozen times. This is kind of cute, the little markets. This book is very basic. Very basic. See, too many words, not interested, hate it. Too many words, wallpapery. Again, more words. I don't know if she ever realized the person I most wanted to be was her. Again, I don't like coloring words or words in my books. And these faces could just be like regular anime, you know, to me. Obviously, we have Luke Steiner. We have Richard giving Roy a newspaper to read when they go over for dinner. Eating cake is wrong. I don't want to be right. Lots of chunky, blocky. What's the style I'm thinking of? Not just anime. Chibi style, kind of. There's Luke. I have. What scene is this? Oh no. I smile. Too many words. This is kind of fun. When Max proposes, 1,000 Yellow Daisies. This is the Living Pictures. Theoretically, this is the one when Suki goes into labor and they're posing silent with their face inside a giant portrait at an art show, and then her pager starts going off. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Gilmore Girls, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, you are missing out on life. You need to go take care of that right now. You've been Gilmored. It is so funny. It's and not like sitcom, you know, laugh reel. It's just witty, charming, small town, you know, autumn and holiday, like small New England town charm. The pilot might be a little slow if you haven't seen it, if you're new, and it's just like cozy, and it's humorous, and it's entertaining, and it's addicting. I just don't even know how to describe it. There's the house. I would love to color the house. See, look at this. Come on, it's the best you could do. Oh, so this is the Life and Death Brigade when Rory meets Logan in college. They've sped ahead real quick here. This is Lorelai's engagement party to Max. That would be way before Rory goes to college. Dragonfly Inn. But see, like the blocky, for coloring, it's just not my style. It's too bad. Why? Why can they do better? Come on, do better. I do love this with the book and the reading and the tree. The book. I'm also a literature person. I'm an English teacher, so like I have a master's degree in English literature. So like I love how they reference literature throughout the whole show. That was always fun for me. They're probably ordering pancakes. There's Kurt here, I'm sure. Oh yeah, so Autumn Festival, the Winter Festival, the End of Summer Madness, the lazy days of summer, that song they play incessantly when Jess, her boyfriend, comes back, and the crazy, hazy, lazy days of summer. But yeah, I love New England, and I love holidays, and I like Hallmark type stuff, so this makes me think of it a lot, although there's a little more non-bad word adult reference humor in here. Yeah. I just want you to know I'm all in. That was Luke and Laura get together. I am in autumn. That is Richard Gilmore. This would be the all-night 24-hour dance-a-thon where they dress up like 1940s and they have to dance in the gym. First couple, you can't go off the floor. You can't let go of your couple. The last person standing who doesn't fall wins the trophy. That's a great episode. There's Mrs. Kim. You break it, you buy it. Not interested. There's Taylor Dosey. You can watch Gilmore Girls, I believe, on Netflix. I watch it every year in the fall, and I think I did last year. It was on Netflix. My grown son, who's 28, and has watched Gilmore Girls with me. He only moved out about a year ago, but this is like the only spread I actually liked in the whole book. To be honest, he's watched Gilmore Girls with me a dozen times, the entire series. Even he likes it. So that's the ending scene. Yeah, so it's a disappointment, the book, but that's just me. I'm an honest reviewer, but everyone has a different style, so you guys might love it. So don't necessarily take my personal word for the final end result. This is the one that's a little older. This one has more stuff that's like collage style. These are single-sided, unlike the other one that's not. But I don't like the style in this one either. I just don't. And I'm not even that picky. I mean, I understand it's probably hard to get. I don't know. For any Gilmore Girls fans, I would be surprised if you feel 100% satisfied with these coloring books. Look there's no detail on that face. Like, my 3-year-old grandson could have colored that, probably, or drawn that. So, an Omnia Paratus, Life and Death Brigade at Yale. There's that dance again. That actually looks like how they were dressed a little bit. This is the couple, I can almost tell by the way they're dressing them in that dance, where the wife was saying she had a crush on or was dating Liam Neeson, and the husband freaks out. I thought that was pretty oddly funny. Dragonfly Inn, Pointless. There's that moving pictures again. That one sucks. I'm not trying to be negative. I don't pretend to like stuff that I don't like. Okay, I do like this. I don't like the coloring. I like the list of books. These are the books Rory has mentioned, read in college. I've probably read at least half of these, maybe 3/4. I haven't read a lot of German authors, because I have an undergrad and a graduate degree in English, but I love how they have the Grand Soundtrack of Notre Dame, the Iliad, the Gnostic Gospels. See, I wouldn't read anything like that. Some of the stuff they force you to read when you're in college studying literature, but I looked at this already. Lady Chatterley's Lover, excellent book. Some good books on here. It would be fun to keep this just to like make it a gold checklist. Check out everything I read. And how is it they could have mentioned all these books in all the years I've seen? It does not seem like that many books that I've seen Gilmore Girls. Goodness. They must be so subtly put into the dialogue I didn't notice. Good Lord. Goodness. So there's like a word search, crossword, pro-con list like Rory's pro-con list, bookmarks to color. I don't understand people who don't like coffee. How is that possible? It makes life worth living. I hate coffee and ice cream. That's all there is. That's it. All right, especially since I like to make fancy coffee drinks. Okay, I'm bored. All right, so that is the 2 new Gilmore Girls books. Maybe you found something like, maybe not. I'll link these below if you're interested. If not, we'll see if the postcard books are any better. But overall, I do think these will appeal to the people that like certain styles. They're just not my style. But I do give kudos to the effort for the good parts on both of these books and the artists and whomever made them. So keep it up and make a better one. Okay, less words. Have a great day.